Hello and welcome back to yet another day. The apology stream, some may call it. Yeah. There we are. That's right, we're back. 2 days before expected. Alright. Oh, that might be a bit loud. I might have to turn that one down a little bit. But anyway, let's get right into this. It is just gonna connect for a bit. There's not much I can do in the meantime since oh nope, it's not connecting anymore. You can tell because the music went. You can tell because the music went away. Speaking of, though, I have a new plan for this building. Thus, I must eliminate the roof. So, how are you all? How are you all tonight on this fine evening? And/or morning? You know me, I'm never one to judge either or. Uh-oh. I saw OBS is having problems. I didn't know it was having this much problem. Hello, Chester. Welcome in. How is your night or day been going? Oh, that's right. There was no main queue. I could just sleep. But how is your night or day been going? Come on. Almost there. Come on, then, you demon. Where have you gone? Oh, that's not good. Well, that's unfortunate. It's been going pretty chill. You went to hang out with your friends in the early morning today. That is nice indeed. Sounds pretty chill. Sounds like you had a good day. And way to end, and then this certainly is a way to end the day then. Just watch me fart around playing Minecraft. Okay, so we may be experiencing some intermittent lag and such because my computer needs an update, and I only just noticed that now because I think it needs one now. What's the goal for today? It is to basically do your normal Minecraft things that we didn't do last time. Like, the goal is basically going to be, like, just finish the house, establish a mining zone, get materials, because we didn't do that last time. Oh, and the bones. Bones are always important. I will keep these on me, put that there, that there. Keep this on me. Put this in here, there, there, there. Where did this lightning rod come from? Go to the nether, there are skeletons and fossils there. If I can get there, if I can figure out how to get there. Actually, turn this crap off. We do this my way. Yeah, was it? If we can get to the nether, that'd be great. I am being 100% safe. I'm sure you'll be able to get to the nether. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I've had very mixed results with this game in the past. What is it though? This is the what I would call apology stream for the surprise mucking yesterday. Come on then, knave. Have at thee. I keep instinctively going to crouch because that's the button for the like universal Minecraft, and not the and not whatever this version is. This bananas version. So I never made food. That is good to know. We could fix this problem. Let's just fix this problem right now. Rotten flesh is not an option. But here's an option. That is our best option. Burn. Burn in holy fire. I didn't get to use that line in either of the religious games we played. In either of the Persian games we played, I didn't get to use Persian holy fire. Um, I'm just gonna stick away from that. I don't know what that is. But whatever that is, should not involve me. So I will, I'll just I'll just, make my way over here. Never mind, I think that is the only way down there. Great. This is gonna be rough. What are these things? These infinitely confusing things. It's one of those. It's one of those fellas. It's dripstone. What is? So if this nonsense is hit yourself, please. There, he doesn't seem to be able to hit himself. Oh, 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 oh. You take extra damage when you fall on the spikes. That makes sense. I completely get that one. Some of these things are leaps in logic, but I understand the spike thing. Like reanimated corpses, I'll accept that as happening, but I completely understand. Fall on spike, you die faster. The ones in the stalactites can be broken to hurt things. Do I need to hit them with the pickaxe to break them, or can I shoot them with the bow? Wait, this is just cobble. Oh, it's one of these. I forgot these were a thing. I don't know if the bow works, but I know if the trident works. Come on. It is a zombie one. But I mean, it's still got stuff around it. I can still steal. I mean, these guys drop stuff, probably. See, there's bones in here. That's cool. This dripstone is taking up too much space. I will come back for that redstone, don't worry. I'm not walking past it just yet. Alright, I have one torch, so I guess I'll go back for... By the way, if you're unfamiliar with myself, it's my favorite thing in the world. Redstone may be my favorite thing in this game. And it's not that I'm particularly good at making all the big, like, Mr. Magoo machines. But I do have my own specialty. What is cobbled deep slate? Is there... Was deep slate the thing that could have deep slate and then, like, dark deep slate? Or is that just deep slate? Because I think dark deep slate is what I want to build my house with. Or at least, like, make the ceiling out of. If that was a thing. If that's not a thing, then I'm just thinking of deep slate. Yeah, let's just keep blasting through this then. I see a skeleton in here. You die first. Skeleton, die first. Yeah, there we go. See if we can get all suited up. That will be most helpful. And then we can find all sorts of things. I think the music is played more already in this first like 20 minutes than it did the entirety of yesterday or 2 days ago. You come to face the Spike King. The King of the Thorns. Oh. I kicked over my water. It is not a happy day. Let me out of here. I don't want to be in here. What is that? Oh, it's just vines. Do I fall and die right here? I do not. I guess that works. Oh, it's one of these. I know what these are. I don't think we... Give me the amethyst. There. I want this all. Give me all of it. Come on now. Give me that. Oh, I ran out of space for it, I bet. Yep, there we go. See, that's the problem with mining in these games, that going with a full inventory within 5 minutes, you have no space left. Because you filled it up with a bunch of stupid garbage. And you forget to make yourself a way out. Bong, bong, bing. Bong, bong. No, I'd please like to get out of here. Or okay, maybe just a few more. See, the problem is now we have to figure out how to get out of here and get back to the mountain. Now, where is that? Who knows? I don't. I'd assume if I just follow the torches back. Okay, yeah, I think that's how I get back. But first, get out of your 4 wheat. I want that. I don't remember what that does. What'd you miss? I filled up my inventory, found an amethyst, and then I found a glow squid. You essentially missed me murdering a glow squid in cold blood as I try to figure out my way out of here. Though it only seems I've lit my way into a circle instead of making an ample escape route. Which is not the most fortunate thing that's happened. Yeah, I think I've just made lights that all go into a circle. If there's the geode. Ow. Fight. My money's on this one. Come on. Let's just ignore that. Let's just ignore who placed bets on who. And try to keep finding a way out of here. How did we even get in here? Okay, maybe it was up here. I'm thinking, I got a good feeling. I would have breached the match and hit the other skeleton once. Well, we don't know what the results were. They both just spontaneously died. I don't know what happened. Could not tell you. And I do apologize for storm noises. It seems the rolling thunder is happening. Oh, look at that, our way out. I found it. Oh, how convenient. How convenient. It was laid out right in front of us. How could I missed it? They were never heard from again. No, they weren't. It was weird. They both just stopped. But how do you make, since you're back, though, do you remember if do you happen to know if Dark Deep Slate is a different block from Deep Slate? Or is it all just the same? Like, do I need to get a different thing that isn't Deep Slate to make Dark Deep Slate? It's amazing. Who would have thought our way out was right in front of us the whole time? I didn't even know there was Dark Deep Slate. So then it has to be the same thing, right? Because I remember making stuff from like a Dark Deep Slate. Oh, look at that. That's how cool our way out right here. Uh, oh, if you take Deep Slate and put it into a stone cutter, you get all the things it turns into. Okay, let's do that. Wow, I can't believe we found our easy path out of there. Good hustle. Okay, mission 2 is figuring out. It's taking the 1 hour process to get back up to the house. Oh, it's over here. Because I need to drop some stuff off. Let's just cook up this iron. Nope, not here. Nope, get that out of there. You go in there. Some gold, some of that. Oh, wait, I need this. And what else do I need for a stone? I'd assume I need some assortment of this. I don't know what that is, but it looks very neat. So I'd assume it's not a loom. I'll want to make a loom. I like the loom. Wouldn't be in here. Might be here. Nope. Okay. There is no stone cutter. Why is there not a stone cutter? Hmm. Yes, but I feel like the game is tricking me into thinking there is no such thing as a stone cutter. Oh, I get you. I assume I need 3, because that's usually... I'll put 8 in, I'll put 8 in anyway. I could need some more. Okay, how do I make slabs? Right there. Stonu slabu. Okay. Oh, it's right there. All right, let's back to the drawing board. Just put this right there. Okay. Oh, I guess it's not called dark deep slate, but it is like a darker deep slate. It is weird that it takes 3 full blocks and an iron to make something the size of a slab. It is weird how that ends up. What did I need to, I need to do something. Oh yeah, get more deep slate. That's what I had to do. What the hell was that noise? You know what? Ow. You guys almost looked like you had deep slate. We found a drippy cave that had a few blocks of deep slate, but we need a lot of deep slate. Because I wanted to build a deep slate roof. Okay. I'm thinking about it. I think we have to get down the deep slate level first. And also, strip mine isn't very entertaining. I can't do that for a studio audience. That's not what I wanted to do. Ow. What did I want to... I needed... Oh, crafting. A crafty boy. So then I can make Where is it? There it is. So we can get a bucket. I think this might be Minkyu's N Ocean that he found. I'm gonna have to send my condolences to Minkyu because I'm gonna have to start eating his ocean. Boom, problem solved. I've solved every problem I could have ever had. Get him. Get him, we're working together here. So it seems I did not bring a lights. I feel offended. Ow. Face me. So, problem number 2. I seem to be out of a weapon. On top of being out of, pretty much everything. They call me Kenshi. I'm ready to fight. They call me Genji because I might not be able to see, but I could sure flail my sword in front of me until I hit something. Okay, I'm thinking we take this vine with us. I'm thinking we don't take the vine. Seeing as that, seems to be no more vine. Which is an unfortunate stroke of luck. Well, that did nothing. I was really hoping that that would video settings. That really does nothing. I was kind of expecting a little bit more. It's gonna do us well to remember this waterfall. It is genuinely surprising that I cranked up the brightness to maximum and this is the best it does. Like, there is not a level beyond this. The noises Rock makes is really weird. That's what night vision's for. Well, we can't turn that on. We can't turn night vision on in settings. When we neglect to bring torches. What is it? The weirdest thing happened. A weird thing I've not seen yet happened in between yesterday and today. Is that I want to see who. I want to meet the guy who subscribed, like, just by finding a VOD. Someone found a VOD and subscribed, and I want to meet him. I want to see them. Let me know who you are. It's a VODman. I just don't think it's happened yet. I think it's all been live. I think it's all been live. Come on. I'm not sure I need that much. But I really only want to make one trip. Come on now. I don't want to be trapped in the hole forever. Oh, creeper. I should have just kept the old thumbnail. Fight me, demon. I want your tool. Oh my god, I got it. That is... I genuinely wasn't expecting to actually get it. But hey, look at that. Good things can happen. Not often, but they can. Now, how do I get out of this infernal hellhole? Yeah, this is how I got in. It took me a second to remember. You know what would be helpful is that in the original Minecraft world, there was uh, someone put an elevator type mechanism that it would shoot you up really fast and then suck you down really fast. What if I put one of those going up to this mountain? Like, what if we just get, what if we have this tiny little dumb house and then make the most elaborate science fiction base underneath it? Uh, I'm unsure if I'm going to do that, but that is a conversation for part 12. And it's definitely one I'm writing down. I do live on a mountain, yeah, so what if we just make a super elaborate, weird underground facility underneath this house? Like it's cabin on the woods. Or like it's cabin in the woods. Alright, let's stone cut some deep slates. I think this is definitely the one that I wanted. I do that sometimes just to make storage. Every every time I've done it, it has historically been it's the most like like the most needlessly elaborate bases you could possibly ever need. Because like I made a at one point I made like the wall opened up, so someone built a basement, and I said your basement's stupid, and you put it where my basement was gonna be. Hmm. So I took out the wall in that basement and made it the pushy things, so I could just hide out in this weird facility that goes down to bedrock and was huge and had carpets. Hmm. You clear out of what? What? So you make like the basement of a distillery? Let's see. I'm currently Googling pictures of Chinese architecture. Give me this. Okay. So I think I can just wrap around with this. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Zachary. Bones for the Bones King? Yes, yes, and skulls for the Skull Throne. But welcome in. How has your night or day been going? These leaves are gonna get in the way. I really liked these leaves. I need some sort of buffer. This will do for now. Was it? I had a bone-based character in a. I had a character that has really sparked my interest of just saying of making weird bone puns, like of being like a Skeletor-esque villain. It was in fact I made a tabletop character that was like that. And it was every time I say bones, I'm just reminded of this character. My God, it was perfect. Although it does seem like I'm gonna have to rigmarole this type of thing. Yay. I made two different things. I was expecting it to be one big thing. But in fact, it was not. I'm just gonna start throwing things out there that have nothing to do with this, since I need to say something to make this entertaining for the VOD. For the guy who subbed through VOD. Hmm. What the model's coming along pretty good. I am done basically with sketch work. Or at least I'm getting close to being done with that. Because I did restart again. But it's not great. But it happens. There's not really much I can do about that. But yeah, that's coming along pretty well. And then on top of that, I'm learning how to rig finally. I neglected to do it until now, which you may think was a bad idea, which it was. I'm not gonna pretend like not figuring out how to rig was a good idea. In my head, this is gonna look good. Ow. In practice, it looks tolerable. Where did that slab go? I lost my slab. Yeah, it's gonna be great though, redebuting everything. Especially because I can have an excuse to erase yet another few more streams from the platform entirely. There are definitely a few that I want to get rid of again. Because at 50, I got rid of a couple of them. then I have one that I'm going to use as blackmail. I just hate. I just have a burning hate. Like, because I've realized the problem is that when I do meet new people, they're gonna be like, "Oh no, you did that. You already did that. You did one of those." And it's like, "Oh, I don't want to do. I don't want to be the guy with the cringy library of trash." So I'm gonna be erasing. Like, there's a few drawing streams or something that are like, "Oh, I did that before, but I don't want that." Because I made some very false record in those. And also, some of those are with people who I don't want to associate with anymore. Or some of them. So I do apologize if your favorite stream gets erased. I just do not want to be associated with the people in them. So I do hope you guys will understand. Let's get the roof. Let's get a roof going. I realized we did not have one. Or at least like a little roof. Because I'm... Yeah, scaffolding I think is what this would be. Let's do a little bit of scaffolding. It's whatever. Who knows, maybe I could put a light fixtures in the top. Because I have redstone now. We can move the door to, where's the rest of my pink? There's my pink. Put that there. Erase this. Take out that. Doing it's all a work in progress. It can all be fixed. Get in there things I don't need at the moment. Give me a second. I need to go. I need to go do something. And you also need to fix this text. This text is not good. Just shrink the font so it fits on the screen there. I'll be right back. I have returned. Sorry about that. I am still a bit sick. I do hope the one or two people watching understands. The one or two that are still watching. I hope you understand. I forgot torches again. So put that there, this here. I need another pickaxe. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Actually, I already have enough wood in my inventory. We can end stream in an we can end stream at an hour. It's not like there's anything holding. Well, I could end stream in an hour because shouldn't have streamed today. I should have just took the break. Didn't even make torches. Great. Why didn't I take the break? Because I'm an idiot. Because I'm an idiot. That's why. I'm a damn fool. Time to just keep on going, I guess. So I needed more deep slate. Yeah, that's what it's called, deep slate. I don't know why I couldn't remember what the thing I was working to get was called. I will burn thee. Knave. Die. Damn you. Hmm. You're gonna go take a nap. Well, have a nice rest, Chester. Thank you for being here. Being here at all means more than you could know. See you next time. Why did I think there of all days, Thursday was the one I forced my hand. Could have waited for Saturday. Saturday probably would have been a good one. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. I will fight all of you. Oh, God, it's a lot of you. It's a lot more than you. A lot more of you than I thought there was. The problem is, I now don't know where I went. Never mind, it's right here. Ow. Goodbye, fool. Over here, yeah. Alright, time to just keep on drilling. Hopefully Terraria tomorrow might be better. Though I'm not sure how much better. It's certainly gonna take a downward spiral without her name attached to it. But that's no longer a negotiable. Hmm. Let's just waste the last of these low durability stuff. So how are you guys doing tonight? I know it's not a very talkative night, but it's always nice to ask and hear. It's always nice to hear about it. Because it could be from any corner of the world, any walk, any profession. It's always interesting to hear what people have to say. I don't think I ever would have thought Thursday would have been a good idea. I'm not sure. Should the stream go? Let's battle it out in the chat. Should this stream be evaporated just like all the just like all the other undesirables? Because this certainly won't be the first stream I've deleted. I need to figure out how to know. How will I know what happened? Well, nothing's gonna happen. It's already been 2 hours. I've been thinking about calling it. How's it going, Dread? Well, I haven't been thinking about calling it now. I've been thinking about calling it for the last 2 hours. But how's it going, Dread? How's your night or day been doing? But do you happen to that's good? I wouldn't be so sure. The skull-eyed bear grows brittle. The night has gone okay, all the chores have been done. That's nice to hear. It always feels good getting everything done. It's like taking a victory lap, laying down after doing everything. Was it though? I've redesigned the house. Is basically all that's happened thus far. Instead I've changed how it looked and I found some iron. I don't want to kill. I have to kill the sheep. I never want to kill the sheep ever. Because I need the wool for construction. That's good, and no conflicts outside is what made it better. No, do you have conflicts outside often? Hmm. This is not the right side at all. I've climbed around. I've climbed the wrong mountain. But what is it? Do you live on Fight Club Road? Hmm. These idiots can strafe, but they can't take aim at. They can't not aim at each other. A friend of mine does, and I occasionally get to hear about it. Oh, that's not great. Well, I mean, it could be great because I personally love fighting, but I don't know if I don't know if that's all that enjoyable. This is a classic Minecraft jam. This is one of those more classical tracks. Nope, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Also, the person I walk the dogs for is a electrician for a prison, among other things nearby. Oh, that must be fun. I mean, at least you'd have an interesting story if you were a prison guy. Alright, let's try 53. Ow. No, please stop. Yeah, if if you worked in a prison, I can imagine all the horror stories you'd be able to tell. I should really try to get. I wonder how many people in the small VTubing community like Terraria. I want to try to get a big multi. I want to try to get multiplayer Terraria going. Or like multi. If we could do multi calamity going, think how cool that would be. Because I really wanted to do. I really want to do calamity. I just don't know how I do it to make it that much different. Oh, this is a long one. Today he told me about his coworker, who is an old lesbian who smokes a lot and has a little dog who developed a cough and that she doesn't roll down the windows for the car till they leave it. Oh, so she gave the dog black lung. I did not know a dog could develop black lung. But the smoking is just not a good. It is universally bad. I don't know how these companies are still high in business, especially amongst younger people who like grew up with the "if you smoke you're gonna die" campaigns. Like those campaigns were prevalent for a majority of people who smoke currently. The "you smoke you die" campaign. In their car with the windows rolled up. I got it. I got I understood your meaning. I just do not understand how that's still like you'd think it'd be okay, most smoking people are dead. Uh most people now who would buy these things are grew up learning that smoking you die instantaneously from their providers of information. Thus, we now have a large decrease in sales numbers and whatnot. And thus, we cannot. Thus, this is no longer a sustainable business. And for the record, in these calculations, I'm not taking vaping into it. Vaping is unaccounted for. I say as long as you're not half as bad as sounding as that dog, I think I think we're having a better day. Yeah, no, that's sort of like the limit there. Is you don't give the animal black lung. I feel like that should have been a very early learned lesson. Is you don't give dog black lung. I don't think that looks better. I don't know why I tried that. That does not look better. That does a bit, though. I wonder if I can get the reverse effect, then, of this. So I do one of these, and then... I don't think I've ever made a circle. I don't think I've ever made a circle prior to this moment. Alright, gotta crack out the water. Gotta choke to death. I hate drinking water live. I'm always choking every time I do it. Gives you tea long by cooking 20 different teas in your presence. Or very flavorful sauna. That does just sound like a very flavorful sauna. I wonder how many more of these platforms I can make. But I wonder if that would be good, is to have a sauna of fruit scent. Like, it sounds weird when you say it, but, like, think about it. I hope you thought about it. I have no way to verify, but I hope you did. Your muscles will loosen up and you will feel like you've had every flavor of leaf on you. See, it makes perfect sense. That's why I'm now pitching this as our new brand. That's gonna be the first that's gonna be our first merchandise is like, you know, there's that scent water bottle that Game Theory pushes, where it's like that water bottle but it smells instead of having flavor. Think like that, but a bathtub size. Any more platforms? Soak in the tea bottle. Yes. But what do we name it that's on brand? Because we gotta come up with a catchy name. You know me and my puns. We gotta get a catchy name though. Come on, OBS. You got this. Is it back? Are we back? OBS just decided it wanted to restart. So, yeah, the soul humidifier. Also, Dread, I see. I see you brought up the name we shall not speak of. I mentioned this probably, but uh, dead to me until further notice. So, we need to get food. I noticed we're not very sustainable up in the high mountains, high Hrothgar. The cat's betrayal, all right. Yes, yes, indeed. So I'm gonna run with this until it's put a stop to. Uh, uh, well, okay then. I didn't. Hi, how's it going on this night or day? Unexpected, but I am not underprepared. Where's my bucket? There it is. Soaks are in the tea. We haven't made the product yet. The product's not been made yet. But was it? Sky, how's your night or day been going? I did not know. Did not know there were some sly lurkers dancing about. While I have existential crises playing Minecraft. Did not think this counted as entertainment. But you do you. Oh, he died. Been a slow day, but it's been going well. That's good to hear. Good to hear, good to hear. And out of legal obligation, how was your day how was your day going? Your day going? I just dropped and say yo, have fun Minecrafting. Well, half of that's half of that's half of that's written in fact. The Minecrafting part is real. Having fun is always debatable. Okay, I got 10 seeds. I need a farmy thing. Farmy thing. I'll write shower, but first. I feel like there are a few words missing from that statement. Just gonna cover that up. I forgot stuff was exploding back here. Hey, a CD plays. I'm moving up. I'm moving up in this world. Just checked. There are tea bath kits. So this is a possible dream that we can make a reality. See, we talk about this now, but I do a lot of things out of spite. And tea baths is very well something I might do out of spite. Yeah, or the tea baths coming soon to local Tesco's near you. Oh, I should probably get rid of this dirt tower then. This might not be the most appealing thing to have. Hello, hello, Maddox Carsquello. Welcome in. So jump, then hit right. It does some. Okay. Well, I did the thing. What do you mean trolling at its finest? You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything to actively hinder me. But how has your day or night been going? Much. I can make shears. I can get the. I can. We can start getting. We can start getting our mega dungeon made. I'm thinking we need some big windows. I saw something online. The deep dregs of the internet that we could uh put banners on stuff. And I don't just mean banners on anything. Like I'm talking banner shields. Banner shields sound like they could be a very, very interesting, to say the least. Okay, I have one piece of glass left. Do I have any sand? Maybe. I do not. I do have a brewing stand, so we can put that somewhere. There we go. That can go right there. Hey, the music came back. How nice. How is there a zombie that spawned in maybe 2 minutes? Yes, burn in holy fire, demon. Let thee be purged. I never made shears. That might be something to make here in a minute, here in a second. Why do I keep having this book open? I don't need the book. I need as much wool as I can possibly get. Dragon Girl. Oh, that sounds new. Welcome in, welcome in. How has your night or day been, Dragon Girl? It's always a pleasure to meet a new face. If you are a new face, that is. My apologies if I forgot you. Good now? Well, that's good to hear. It always feels... Good always feels better after it comes after bad. And you are new? Okay. I've been on a bad streak lately, so it's always good to ask. I think this is Minkyu's house. I don't think this is randomly generated. This is definitely Minkyu. Yes, but what is it? Dragon Girl, I do hope you enjoy your stay. Through at least the rest of the Minecraft stream. You did come closer to the end. Question? What's the question? Ask away, ask away. Are you over the age of 18? I mean, come on, look at me. Snazzy suit, grab a voice to rival Palpatine. Rope problems that make talking impossible. To answer your question, yes. Yeah. Die. Okay. Victory has been claimed. I mean, I don't judge. Neither do I. I sound like Ooh Girl from Wish and I'm almost 19. That 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 sounds hey, at least no matter if you think your voice sounds good or bad, if you like it or not, you at least sound very distinct. People will pick you could be picked out in a crowd. And who knows, maybe that's a really good thing. So it'd be like, oh, I know exactly who you are. It's good to have distinct traits, is all I'm saying. It's bad, but I don't care. But I don't care. Hell yes. That is just that is how to roll. Because if you think about it now, you're the person who stands out with the high pitched voice. So how's my day? This might be a first. My day's been fine. Fine for my standards, which is pretty not for most other standards. But that's per usual. I do thank you for asking. I feel you. Yeah, it seems to be a common circumstance. So, I do apologize, Dragon Girl, but I did maybe get curious for a second. Your name comes off comes off the tongue very well. I'm looking at your profile picture. Do you do streams of your own, by chance? I just have a hunch, but do you stream? Yeah, you're just got a crap ton of notifications. I don't want these. I'm a YouTuber slash model. Oh, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. A model, though, that's interesting. Don't hear that every day. And you don't stream much. Yeah, I guess if you're also bouncing, because I was, I believe we may have had a model before show up, and from what I've heard, it sounds like it's a bit sporadic of a job, a bit of an everywhere all of the time sort of thing. So I could see if you don't stream very much, makes sense. I forgot I even put that in there. I think it's an interesting job. Sounds like it. Though I mean, hey, it can't be worse than being stuck in a desk job. Because that's not even interesting. That's just monotonous. It's worse. I'm assuming it's a lot more work. You know, a lot more work, a lot more stress, a lot more toil. But hey, in the end of the day, you have a good story to tell. People hear model and think GG had did not really paying as bad. I guess I can see that definitely for because it's more of a it's from what I've heard of it, it seems like it's almost freelance. Like it's pseudo freelance work. Which doesn't sound very, which doesn't sound it oh it's just straight up is freelance work or is pseudo free. Yeah, that's definitely I could see the pay not being you pay more than what you get. Hey though, just like an acting career, you could have a really big break one of these days. Oh, I never cooked the food. I had food and that and give me this glass. Stop that food. Like imagine the day you get a big like imagine the day you get a real big job. While you're going to medical school? Hold on now. You were just a whole universe of interesting stories. Medical school though, that's a huge thing. So you're gonna quit being modeling. I mean that I could definitely see like if it's not paying good, medical pays really well from what I've heard. I cannot confirm nor deny because I do not work in medical. You're going to France in the end of the summer for medical school. It's scary. Uh, don't be scared. The French people aren't very mean. I know the French people can be scary. I jest. But yeah, I think you should just relish the opportunity. I think you should just like not worry about it complete, not not worry about it too much because especially in Europe where everything's like Europe's just different. It's different but the same, I guess. Because I'd assume you're U.S. born. So like it's not like you're going to the middle of nowhere. There's definitely gonna be. It won't be as scary as you think in your head. Is what I'm trying to get at. I don't know why I always try to justify things with facts and logic before I actually state what I'm getting at. First time moving alone. Okay, yeah. But also that's kind of moving alone is kind of a necessity at some point or another. So it was gonna happen inevitably. Okay, I stand corrected. You are not US born. I assumed my bad. I falsely assumed you're mostly I falsely assumed you were English. I don't care about people. I barely talk to anyone. Yeah, that I cannot agree more. Talking to people is a liability. But also North Africa. Before you ask, not the giraffe and monkey Africa. I know my African provinces. I don't can't tell you the names of any. But I did have to study it at some point. But oh my god, I feel like you feel like you hold some record at some you've held some record of being like just extremely interesting. This is all very interesting. Like, you will forever have stories to tell. I am jealous. I'm a bit jealous of that aspect. Ooh, lighting. Tunis, Tunisia, Tunis. I'm sorry. I won't be able to pronounce it. I don't know why I tried. You have loads of stories. I can only imagine. But hey, though, you could take all that experience with you. You're probably going to be more experienced than most of the people you go to medical school with, just in terms of life experience. So, hey, you got that going for you. What? Oh, I was grabbing the. I was using the shears. Yeah, I started YT like a month ago. Hold on, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna hit go to the channel real quick. Wait, you started a month ago? It's also fun. It's fun sometimes, unless you have an existential crisis. I'm not gonna point at the beginning of the stream because I don't want you to look at it, but I have crises playing Minecraft alone. And also, if you for starting a month ago, being already at nigh 300, this is like that's pretty accomplished. Like, if you don't look at the 1% people that are like, oh, look at me, I got 7 million subscribers in 3 days. Like, I'd say you're doing it pretty extremely well. Yeah, I know it's scary. Well, I'm mostly just, we have, you, you mentioned not talking to people. Not talking to people has got me to have existential crises. Because I've been doing this for maybe like 6 months now, I would think. But like, what is it? I have maybe one friend who, and I, this is just a complete maybe at this point. Ow. At first, I got a lot of hate for my voice. Then, after my face reveal, things started to take a good turn. You did a face reveal? See, I could never do that. That is not a That is not a gung ho thing. I mean, I guess if you're doing professional model work, then face reveal would be like at least a little bit less scary, because that's kind of the job. Who knows though? The voice could have definitely grown. It's just the, like, grown on people. It's just the people you meet right off the bat is like determining your entire. Whoever you meet first is probably going to be around the longest. I'm so bad at talking with people and meeting new people. Well, hey, you seem to be doing a pretty good job right now. And you're lucky. This is the best I've done in a while. Come on, just get up the hill. It's so stupid. This is gonna be a while, isn't it? That's awesome. Indeed, indeed. I have a question for you then regarding your VTubing. How how is your model rigged currently? Like, do you have it where it's jank like mine and are working on a real one? Or do you just have, like, a real one off the bat? I had to post my ID card so people stop saying I'm 12. Oh no, that's not good. Please don't post sensitive. I don't condone posting sensitive information, but you do you. Was it because I keep my age under lock and key? Like all of that stuff. Name, age, face, place of residence, state of residence, country of residence. I just walked for Tunis Fashion Week. Sorry, I don't really follow modeling. That may be shocking, I know, but I don't really follow it. I'll look into it though. Since you said you were walking it. Or have walked it. There needs to be a better way up here. This cannot be the only just wacky little running. God, I hate this mountain. Stop it. Stop it, you mountain. Alright, I'm gonna try not to drown myself with water. Again. Bad part about having such a gravelly voice is that it kills your throat really quick. I don't talk a lot because of how bad it kills my throat. Make an infinite water source. Time to Google how to make an infinite water source. Infinite water source in Minecraft. How would I do that? So the easiest infinite water source is a 2x2 square. Or a 3x1 rectangle. So 2x2 square. Let's try that. So I think one. Let's put one. Let's do one. What the hell? Fill the two opposite corners of what? Okay. Hold on, I need to pull the chat back up. I have invented magic. It seems to have worked. I'm sorry, I wasn't. I'm sorry, Dragon Girl. I closed the chat to look it up on Google, but it seems Google has allowed me to create magic. I just wanted a nice little pond, Google. You didn't need to give me the neutron equation. Come on, there we go. Hi, so hello, Whiskas. Or just Kaz. As I'm legally obligated to ask, how has your night or day been going? I ask both, but I will not judge either. The thing is now that I just have this little pond that is seemingly worthless. Obligated? Yes, obligated. What? I had a coal in there, I thought. Why didn't it cook all the way? It's been fun. It's a long day at work, and I'm trying to get my capture card set up. Hmm. Interesting. It always really seems like it always really seems like Caddy leaves you in the dust with work, because she was here 2 hours, like an hour or two ago, and you're still doing works. Hmm. Does your throat also hurt if you talk a lot? Yes, a lot. I can usually ignore it though when I'm not. Like when I'm talking to someone else, I can usually just ignore it. Now we went out and got food together. Oh my god, same. Yeah, finally someone who understands my pain. Yeah, and it starts to crack and it starts to like get. Well, mine starts to have like I just have a buildup of in my throat that is like just unbearable, which is why I keep leaning away from the microphone to cough every once in a while. It's so annoying. Yes, yes, it is. Finally, someone who understands the curse of having a weird voice. I didn't think that was. I didn't know what that was. I was just running at it, and I was gonna point out that I had no idea what it was, and it just turned out to be a sheep. Oh, it's a turtle. Get in the water. No, that's how do I get the? I'm not even gonna bother. We tried getting the. Oh, a second turtle. Mates, mate, you demons. I understand the struggle, and I don't know. I don't know why I read that now. I should have waited till you finish your thought. Sorry for interrupting. Proceed. The famous quote: "Are you using a voice changer?" I have not. I've actually not gotten that one. I believe I've once gotten, not even on stream, just in real life. What do you smoke? I've gotten a what do you smoke before. That was great. That was an officer of the law, that one. The voice changer one must be annoying though, because it's not. They're not even giving you the credit of having a voice. You get a 24/7. That's. I am so sorry. I don't think I get enough new people to get questioned like that. Everyone who's been here has known me for a while. So it's just like, oh, it's just him again doing his thing. I think the coughs make it more believable. I think the fact that I'm choking on my own voice makes it more believable. And in real life, they're like, "Are you trying to be cute or talk? Trying to be cute, talk normal." I don't. When I do talk in outside of this, I am usually yelling out of anger, so they don't question why I sound the way I sound. They just go, "Oh my god, why is he yelling at me?" Alright, time to fill this. Time to fill the fake koi pond with sand. I'm usually buying food when I talk. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I can imagine phone calls would be the worst for you. I've heard higher voices don't do well with phone calls. Hmm? Welcome back, Nady Bitty you. It seems you're fashionably late as always. But how has your night or day been going? Regardless of your tardiness. Thank God I'm too lonely to get phone calls. I mean, like, if you're curled up on the couch ordering off Uber Eats, and then so like you order the food and it's like, okay, are your parents home? And then you just curl up even more. I'm not one to be trusted to be on time. I could see that, Nady Bitty. You you seem like the devious type. No offense, Nady Bitty, but you seem quite devious, quite mischievous. Oh my God, yes, we gotta talk to an adult. That is that must be the worst. That must be the worst. I think I had the. Thank God I no longer get. Thank God I no longer get those. I had the reverse effects, understandably, because my voice is deep. Is has always just been really deep. So like I'd answer the phone at like 10, and then I'd get yelled at by the whoever's on the other phone to stop playing around. Stop playing around. I know you're an adult. You need to pay these bills. There's something. And be like, I'm only 10. She's streaming, start the joke screaming. Uh, well, turns out, Dread, loud does not equal funny. I will stand by that one. Where's my other lantern? Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Koi pond. Like, bish, I am the adult. Honestly, this house has come together very well. But also, yeah, yes, we must fight for Weird Voice Nation. Weird Voice Defense. And then it is add a stone bottom. I put sand at the bottom, but stone might be better. I have stone on me. And I have my stolen shovel. Well, that's unfortunate. Bow 10, bow 2. See, I think if you would have led with that, I would have known you weren't of American born. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't have taken that guess if you led with this. You hate English? I hate English too. Although I love... See, the thing is, I know the people who hate English too well to the fact that I now know all these giant words I took the time to learn. So then I can just use these huge words nobody's ever heard before. Or ever wanted to use. Low or high, the only voice that matters is of the innocent. If you're here, you don't have innocence. Because you've hit basically the streaming equivalent of purgatory if you've hit here. Best thing about my voice is singing. I can only imagine. The high voice this seems like it'd be very good, like compliment, especially for you hear the high voice a lot with like I was about to, I think I'm gonna out myself here. Covers of anime music is where I always hear the high pitched voice. And they keep creating these words in English like say or goat, like no, we don't use Generation Alpha slang here. You're safe from words like goat and riz because we do not use the Gen Alpha slang. I'm pretty sure they aren't criminals. There aren't criminals here. Well, I mean, Purgatory is the undecided, where it's like, you're not a criminal, but like you should be. What slay? What is slay? I don't know. I think slay is the new. I always just assumed because of its similarities, it's the same as saying you're killing it. Like I just assumed it was the same as killing it in terms of slang terms. I thought goat meant goats on the farm. Someone told me that you were the goats one time, and I got offended. I thought they were making fun of my voice. Goat, I actually only know because of Game of the Year. Because Game of the Year is like it's pronounced goaty. And then I heard it was an acronym, and it's like, oh, it's probably like Game of the Year. And Riz, what is Riz? I have no earthly idea what is Riz. I have resorted to physical violence over that word. I don't know what it is. I've genuinely hit someone for saying that to me. I don't know what Riz means. They never told me. They just kept saying it over and over, like I was supposed to know, and then I never knew. And I still don't know. I just realized that I have to end the stream at some point. So we'll do that eventually. Let's just put that on the reminder that I have to end this at some point. Let's write it down. We're not ending yet. I'll just write it down for later. Where am I going? I guess I do need black dye for the underground facility. Although because this is on a realm, I can work without Mink. I still think it's hilarious that we found Minkyu's house. But the way Minkyu was putting it is that he went incredibly far away. Because he was talking about making an underwater base, and he like found an ocean, and he found another cherry biome. And it turns out he was literally living on my doorstep. Riz's other meaning for catcalling. Is it? I've heard it used to like describe an outfit, or like if I guess drip is pretty old now in terms of slang, but I heard it used in the same connotations as drip. So I think this equates to people under the age of 13 have invented their own language. So let's not trust any. This is why I hate everyone under the age of 13. This is why when we fire the exterminatus, we sacrifice anyone under the age of 13 and anyone above the age of 85. Once I said yeet and they told me ew, so 2017. I'm so sorry. You definitely don't seem like one who's in the trends with this, so I am so sorry. You're just trying to be cool, like all the cool kids doing the vapes and riding the skateboards. It was I remember when the only thing you needed to be cool was a pack of cigarettes. I never did skateboarding or vape. Good. Both are not worth the effort. Was it? What is it? Having a Riz is the new form of smoking a cigarette. I feel old and I'm only 18. Ugh. I've been there. Where it's like you're significant, where you're quite a bit younger than everyone you talk to. Then they say something like, "Oh yeah, 2010 was over a decade ago," and then you go, uh. Does that make you feel old, Dragon Girl? 2010 was over a decade ago. 2018 was 5 years ago. What are some other common ones? Oh my god, damn. Yeah, that's how I feel. How do you think I felt? Now everyone gets to be a relic, except for these new people, except for all the people now that say Riz and Drip. They're these people are the new focal generation. That's what's scary. If anything in the world is scary, it's that someday the world is going to be relying on these people. When I was 13, I used to wish they grow up faster. Well, I mean, ow, ow. Where'd you get these huckleberries from? I don't know. What is this? The sweet berry. When I was, now I'm like, hold on a minute. It's because when you're that age, it's like you're on the cusp of just being able to do stuff. Because you can't really do anything until you hit 16. Because once you hit 16, you can start doing stuff. like making fake IDs and smoking the cigarettes and drinking a natty light. Hmm. Or driving a Del Sol. I wonder if there's a village that's nearby. Yes, and your mind starts to grow up and be like, when did I do this when I was 15? God, yeah. See, that's the problem with that period between see, because you have that period from 13 to 16 where you're like, I want to do something, and then you start fake doing things, and that fake doing things comes back to haunt you for the entire rest of the teenage era, and then you forget about it by the time you're 20. Where all my weapons keep going? I will beat you to death with my bare hands. You know, it's not worth it. There was one last trick I wanted to pull on Minkyu, but I think I'm gonna have to use doors to do it. You see, because getting that redstone was not just for nothing. I think I have 2 cherry doors in my house I could use. Because, was it put a, to do a bit of a little bit of a shameless plug almost. No, piss off. To do a bit of a shameless plug almost. Uh, Actually, do it? No, no shameless plug. I do not shameless. I am very astute. But if you know what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a hint. I'm using redstone, and I'm about to grab some doors. And I see Minky's house over there, and we're about to end. So if you know what I'm going to do, shout out to you. You can eat the sweet berries. I know you can eat the sweet berries, but I don't like eating sweet berries. Because they don't give you very much back, and then it's a whole thing. I will instead plant sweet berries. So I could watch them grow to be my weapons of mass destruction. Speaking of weapons of mass destruction and smooth stone. Oh, thank God I have doors. Dude, get this thing out of here. I hate that thing. Let's get some of this. Was this one this, and then was it? No, it was 3 blocks, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 3 blocks. Bloody hell. Alright, give me a coal. Give me a coal. We're ending this off. We're ending this off the only way I know how. Hmm. Which, I guess I can explain my evil plan. Are you gonna make that annoying door sound prank? Yeah, I didn't want to take the bell from the village. Because if you didn't know, the bell is infinitely more annoying than the door. The bell is so much worse than the door. But yes, it's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna put it under Minkyu's house. It'll find it and it'll think it's funny. Okay, please cook the chicken now. I'm going to starve to death. What will happen first? Will I starve to death, or will I make this... Or will I make this really dumb thing? It is. Yeah, finally someone who agrees the bell. The only thing is that you can't make bells anymore. I could have sworn you could make bells at a certain point. But I could not think of a more perfect way to end this. This is okay. Good. Now I'm gonna come back on. I guess it would be next week, or at least next scheduled week, and just see my house is on fire. Is my VTuber a dragon? You ask a nope, I need that. You ask a really good question. I don't even know what my thing is. Let me show him full off. You since you're new, you get one full show off. I'm clipping to the top. Okay, there we go. Remember though, this is subject to change. Because at 100, I'm making a fully rigged version, so it moves around with me. I just want to make sure it's as good as I can possibly make it. But when I hit 100, when I hit 100 subscribers, we're gonna get a new one. That'll be much more streamlined, but I don't know what it is. I've been using dragons as reference, and I've just been headcanoning dragon on my own. I've been headcanoning my own design. But we can go dragon for now. We can say dragon for now. I do like the design of it. And where's the tail coming out of? It is coming out of the back. Don't question it. Do not question where the tail is coming out of, other than just the back. Thank you, Nady Patty, and thank you, Dragon Girl. I did put a lot of thought. This is iteration like 5 in terms of models. This is like Mark 5. So I'm glad to hear that you guys like this one. Because this is the first design I think I'm satisfied with. There we go. And then we go here. Oh no, we want the 2 sides here. The back. Yeah, it just comes from the back. Nothing more. Alright, so now we just go. I don't even think Minky will ever hear this because Minky, he's in like I think he's in I think he went back. He's trapped. Okay, that's a little. That sounds like a gun. Because I think he went to. I think he went some. He's on an adventure. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember where he said he was going. But the tail. It's coming from in between the legs. Like, you know, where normal tails come from. I just didn't draw like a spot where the closed parts. Or I never thought about it. I just had the tail coming from the back and then wrapping around. Because I'm greatly reducing the size of the tail. The size of the tail is definitely subject to change, but that's about it. Like, the skull will stay the same. The horns are about the same. I'm clipping the horns a little bit, I guess. They're, like, becoming narrower. But, like, most things are staying. Yeah, it's straight between the legs. Hey yo. Hey yo, indeed. You are. AOs are completely allowed when it's calling out innuendo. When it's calling out a accidental innuendo. Completely permitted. Which also, you couldn't see the hand motion I made when I said in between legs. Which is why I want the full rig model, but to describe it, I did a weird arm whip back. And it's great. But I guess with that, though, we're definitely way beyond 2 hours. With that, I think it is time to call it for the day. I am so sorry, but I mean, we did put in a very valiant effort this time. We finished the house. Look at that. No, no, stream died. Okay, stream didn't die. We're good. We're good. We're good. The stream's not dead. I hate not having endings. The stream is telling me the end is what's happening here. But unfortunately, it is that time of day again. Though it is not over for sure. For certain, as tomorrow we will be picking back up Terraria, though without Thou Who Shall Not Be Named. We're gonna finish that game as fast as I can. As fast as I can move. It was nice talking to you, sir. Well, it was nice conversing with you as well, madam. You want to stay up to date on all sorts of stuff. Let's see, what do I need to plug? Let's see, I post my art. If I post some of my art, at least to Twitter. You can go check that out. If you want to stay up to date and be in the more reserve and be in the circle club of Nug, be in the Nug club. The Discord is in the description. And yeah, so come join us tomorrow for Terraria. And see you, Dragon Girl, Papa Whiskas. And Nady Pay to you. Thank you for showing up, and have a good night. But for now, I bid you all adieu. Ah, yes, the second I stop, the music stops. That's great. That's cool. Like the second I need it.